Now we're continuing here, and what I've done is I've spec'd the byline according to what was asked here on the sheet, and I've also added a secondary line here, Daily Universe Staff Writer, and I italicized that. That's not necessarily in the instructions. I'm just mimicking what I see out there, and I added an extra space. Next thing we want to make sure is that your text is aligned to the baseline grid. We do that by going into InDesign Preferences, and we go to Grids, and we match this. Our body text is 10.5 leading. So whatever this is at, we change it to 10.5. Okay, so therefore we have this grid, and that means this entire page is going to have a grid behind it that's set to 10.5 leading. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the text, okay, and I'm going to go here to the paragraph tool bar. I'm going to come right over here to lock to baseline grid or align to baseline grid. And when you do it, watch how this moves. See how this moves right here? And that's locking to the grid so that both the left column and the right column totally match up. Watch this blue thing and see how they totally line up. And as I move this up, it won't move until it pops to the entire next line. See how it popped finally to bolt? It finally popped up. So you want your body text set to that. Okay, so now what we want to do is get our headline going. And I'll just put that in here. Now this one is not going to be locked to baseline grid because it's not going to be 10.5 leading. And notice here, okay, so I try to make this type bigger. That's not really a big enough headline. I'm going to turn off our grid so we can see. See how wimpy that headline is? This is a crummy headline. BYU's Wilkinson Center. Okay. So now it's got a little more weight. Okay. Did I spell Wilkinson right? It doesn't matter. I can't remember right now. So this is going to take a two-line headline to really make it work. And then I'm going to spec this according to what I was asked, and that is headlines. Headlines, Helvetica New Condense Black. So I'll come up here and I'll choose Helvetica New. I believe it's on everybody's computer. Helvetica New Condensed Black. There it is right there. Okay? So let's see, can we make that any bigger? Let's see if we can get a better headline writing. Let's just get rid of Okay, now the key to writing a good headline is, can you fill the space? That's the challenge. So let's see. Okay, now let's make this a little bit bigger. See, now we're filling that space nicely. Okay, there we go. Now headlines are leaded flat, so it's 44 on 44. See how that tightened that up? And now we've got a nice kind of chunky headline that we can move down a little bit for now, and let's make sure we have room for the caption. So the next thing I want to do is do the caption. So I'm going to write a caption. Caption is not provided, and we're going to place that. So I'll see you in part 3. So we'll do a caption here real quick. That, okay, and then I am going to write a caption about how. We'll see in part 3 here in a second. Awesome. Bowling is at the Wilkinson Center, even if it is spelled